Let's see if this will show up. And it does. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to share the link again. So I want you guys to look at the stream. Okay. Now, the quality is not good. So I apologize because I haven't adjusted the canvas size, but it once you can make the canvas size bigger and therefore much more higher quality, but it's just a bit small right now just for a demo. So if you go into this YouTube, you can see that I am streaming out from OBS into here. And what what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys after I get off, is I'm going to stop the presentation, and then I'm going to change the scene. So once I stop the presentation, I can then go into convo mode, which will show you this whole thing here, this whole section here. And then it will show you the conversation mode in here. And I'm going to stop the stream. So I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to turn off the presentation mode. Okay, I'm going to do this entire screen thing. Okay, I'm showing my screen again. And then I'm going to go into convo mode, which is, I'm in convo mode right now. So now on the stream side, it then receives this. So when the live stream receives this, I can then say oh, I just want to go to this table, that table, whatever. And whatever conversation that we have, it will then be streamed out into YouTube. So this is all being run under OBS. It's not using the custom RTMP feature. It's just using OBS to capture the conversation mode. So when we're talking and we're kind of hanging out, the YouTube live stream will then see this. It'll pick up all your voices, and you will your people can then see you kind of network and hang out and do stuff. So if I change this, you'll see this. Now I would probably change this a little bit, and I would for example, turn off this sidebar here, so that it's just this, and then people can then just see you stream and see you just talk and chat with people. And I think that's really great because then it's just super more engaging and more interactive. Now, if you look at the live stream right now, I don't know if you guys are at the YouTube live stream, you can see the conversation. Well, the quality is potato, is pretty bad quality because of I haven't set up probably the streaming 100%, and also the resolution is not correct. But you guys kind of understand what it means and what it's doing. So does anyone have any questions about this? Hello?
Very cool, Hoyen. Yeah, I see the live presentation in conversation mode now in YouTube Live.
So I think that's actually really neat. It might be a little ahead of its time, but it might not be. I think that's actually really, really interesting. Because if you're doing TwitchCon is coming up around the corner, and I know some people going to that. So, for example, a creator goes to TwitchCon, they stream live, usually different bits, so on and so forth, but they're not on their main live all of the time. Other people are switching in and out. They're showing different content. But with this, they can stream out to their private, because a lot of what happens is they get together in groups and they do a collab when they're going to all be in the same place at the same time. So there's multiples. They'll have 6 or 7 channels kind of streaming the same 6 or 7 people talking and doing their thing. So in this, you can have your main channel, like this is us at TwitchCon, but on their private channel, they can have their private networking experience, and it gives their communities an insight into like the back end, like, oh, this is their real life. This is really how they're networking and like building and making these connections and stuff, and not just necessarily. I like it. I like it. That's very interesting. It's very interesting.
The other thing is like you can show the community like this live,
Right.
while you're talking to people. Like for example, right now, like I'm talking to you guys and I'm answering questions. So um, people will see that. People will see that. Oh, hey, they're just talking. They're just answering questions and going through stuff. And they can see that, and then if they're interested, they will like, oh, you know what? I want to come in and check that out as well. I want to come in and take a look at that and join in on the conversation, not just be like a passive observer from the outside. So that's like the goal. But yeah,
I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna turn my camera off so I don't get to a YouTube ban for smoking. Little demerits there. Yeah,
Jared,
that's very.
Jared, do you have any questions? I know this is a bit more overwhelming. I know this is a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get caught up to speed with OBS. But don't wait for me, Hoyan. No, please continue. Thank you.
Okay,
You'll get caught
cool.
up, bro. There's tons of videos. I know how you like to digest educational content.